Hello, my beautiful followers. Today is Thursday, December 26th, and I'm calling today Thirsty Thursday. If you are new to my channel, I wholeheartedly thank you and welcome you. If you can do me a favor, please go down below, subscribe to my channel, click that bell so you can get my notifications, like, comment, and share my videos. They are all greatly appreciated. Thirsty Thursday, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about one of my symptoms that actually appeared in my life long before my diagnosis, which is falling. I fell, I was, at one point, I think I did it on a previous video, that I fell a lot, and it was always a laughter gesture that I was tripping over air or from a childhood on. Now, granted, I can go back further and further. The more I think about it, times come up and I remember when I fell. But I'm not going to bore you with the information, but I just want you to know my journey. And part of my journey with MS was falling. So I'm going to go back, and I may remember something from 2 years ago. It may be 10 years ago. I'm almost 52 years old. So with that being said, I will, if it comes to my mind and I speak about falling once again, I will bring it up. So I hope that you can bear with me and stick to me and just know that this information is for your benefit as well. Now, I'm not a doctor. So I recommend that you go and seek your medical professionals for information regarding all types of diseases. But to just go and jump in on the falling situation, I'm going to go back to 2000 and let's see, what year was that? 2007. I was out on a property. My husband and I were showing a property to a customer, and we parked in. There was a parking pad to the right, and then there was a driveway. So we left the driveway for the customer, and we parked on the parking pad, which happened to be gravel. Well, my husband got out the car and closed the door, and then I got out, and right as I got out the car, I stood up and fell. And he said, "Did you just fall?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just fell." And he's like, "Well, what happened? Did you trip over something?" "No, I just stood up and I really just fell." And he's like, And I was like, "Yeah, I know." So I got up, went and cleaned up my scraped up knee, and didn't think anything about it. I was just like, well, again, I'm remembering everybody picked on me as a child that I was so clumsy. So I just thought that's what it was. I was just clumsy. So we went on, showed the property. I went home, cleaned up my knee, and I would say maybe 2 or 3 weeks later, I was out. I had just left the gym, and I was stepped down off of the curb side onto the parking lot on the asphalt, and out of nowhere, boom, I fell. And I thought that I had tripped over my husband's shoe. And I'm like, "Hey, you just gonna let me fall and keep walking?" And then I looked up and saw that he was almost back to the car. And he looked back, he says, "Oh my God, you fell?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "What happened?" I said, "I thought I tripped over your shoe." I said, "But now I see how far you are. I didn't trip over you. I have no idea what happened." And he's like, "Oh goodness." I said, "Yeah, I know, it's scary." So again, I went home with a scraped up knee, came in, cleaned myself up, didn't think anything about it. And then I'm going to fast forward about to 2009. That was a big one for me too. So we had put hardwood flooring in the house on the main level and the upstairs. So I was going down to the basement, and all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. And he jumped up and he says, "So you knock on the door?" I said, "No, I fell and I hurt my back and my leg and everything." And he says, "Oh my goodness." He says, "Are you okay?" So he helped me up. I said, "Well, I guess I'm okay. We'll see how it works tomorrow." So I didn't think anything else of it. I said, "But I think these stairs," I started blaming it on the stairs, guys. Blaming it on the stairs. I said, "I think the stairs are too slippery. We're going to have to put some kind of treads or carpet down." So he put treads and he put carpet down, right down the center of the stairs, all the way, both sets of stairs. About a couple of days later, I had an interview to go work at one of the banks, and I got the position. They was like, "Well, when can you start?" And I said, "Well, I want to go." It was around spring break. I said, "I would like to start after spring break because I wanted to take the kiddos to to the beach for spring break. So didn't get to make it to spring break because not even a day after the interview, coming down out of the bedroom, boom, 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 I fell down the stairs with the treads on. I was like, dang it, what is going on? Why am I so clumsy? So I get up, brush myself off, go sit down, and I'm thinking, I'm like, wow, why am I so clumsy? So needless to say, that is still something that happens to me as I fall down my stairs quite often. I fall. Now, if I could go 6 months without falling, I am happy as a lark. I'm so happy, but it happens way too much. So, another incident, and then I'm going to cut the video because it's almost at 6 minutes now. I had gone to, right before my graduation from college,
it's 4 o'clock,
which was 2013. I had, 2013? Yeah, 2013, right around the spring of 2013. I am coming out of my bedroom once again, and I had been out all day at a birthday party that weekend and for my little niece, and I'm running up and down playing red light green light, hide and seek with the kids, just having a good old time. Felt like nothing was wrong. And I come home that evening, and then we were gonna go to the store, and I'm walking down the stairs, and this time I fell, and I fell hard. I fell in the way I twisted my leg. I have no idea how that happened. So I said, my husband was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, "No." I say, "Touch my leg. Make sure my leg is okay." I thought I broke my leg. That's how bad it was. And I was like, "Just pull my leg out." My leg was tucked underneath my body some kind of way. It was weird. And he was like, "Let me help you pull the leg out." He pulls my leg out, and I'm like, "Is my leg broke? Is my leg broke?" He says, "No, your leg's not broke. If your leg was broke, you'd be jumping all over the place hollering." And when I touched it, and I was like, "Yeah, you're right." So, but that one, I sprained my ankle, and I sprained my my tibia. Everything was. I had a sprained set of muscles was not muscles. My bone was sprained, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" Now, back before that fall, when I kept falling down the stairs, I actually, no, this time I could not. When it was time for me to march across the stage, I had put it in my mind that I was not going to walk across the stage in a wheelchair. Not walk. I was not going to be pushed across the stage in a wheelchair, and I was not going to use a walker. I was going to walk across that stage, and God blessed me, and I was able to do so. So with that being said, guys, our body is one main component, and it's got everything. The central nervous system is the huge part of our body, and when we have problems with our central nervous system, that is a sign that we should we really, actually, not even the central nervous system, when you're falling, you need to go get it checked. Don't let it go unclaimed. Anytime you have something happen to your body that happens constantly, and it's something that is outside of your norm, go and get it checked, because again, our body is a well-oiled machine, and if anything is wrong with it, you may feel great, but down the line, or even before down the line, that incident could be an impact on a disease, any kind of disease, not just MS, but for MS, anything is wrong with your body that happens out of the norm, go get it checked, because you'd rather get it checked sooner than later, so that you can start having your treatments and whatnot. So please don't let it go unclaimed. Get your doctor's appointments and go check it out. Don't let your doctor send you away and say, "Oh, you just blacked out, you're low iron," or something. I'm a process of elimination gal, and I go at it. I start eliminating things. So don't let it go unclaimed. Get it done. Don't let that happen to yourself. Okay, so with that being said, guys, thank you again for joining me today. It's coming up on 10 minutes. I do apologize. I hope I've given you information about the falling. But before I get off, I would ask you to please go below, subscribe, like, comment, share, and click that bell for notifications. And as I always do at the end of all my videos, I'm going to have my cup of tea, and falling in MS today is my cup of tea. Ginger hot tea is so good. I'll tell you why that is good for you too. We'll talk on the next video. Thank you again for joining me today. I love you very much. And I will see you on the next video. Peace. Bye-bye now.